Path to target is MarketAlpha's fastest way to answer one question. How hard will it be for price to reach the final target? Path to target measures difficulty by counting how many meaningful support or resistance zones sit between price and the final risk-reward target zone. The higher the number, the more potential speed bumps price may hit on the way, meaning more pauses, pullbacks, or failed attempts before the target is reached. Here's a quick example. T has a long bias with a path of 2. On the chart, you can see 2 resistance zones between the current price and the final target. First, a Fibonacci level, and then the IV WAP from the latest confirmed peak. Once price clears those areas, the route to the final target at 2.7 risk-reward is much cleaner. And anytime you hover over the chart, you'll see the path score in the top left info panel, and you'll also see it in the long and short strategy tables inside Ticker Viewer and Data Viewer. And as with all strategy metrics, path is recalculated in real time when price moves. Now, if we manually switch to short, the picture changes. You'll see only one meaningful support area in the way at the trend line, and after that, the path is clear down towards the 20 days exponential moving average. Here's another example. VZ also has a long bias and a path of 2. At first glance, you might count 3 resistance areas: the IV WAP from the latest confirmed peak, the trend line, and the last peak price. But this is where MarketAlpha gets smart. If 2 zones sit very close together, like that trend line and the IV WAP, they are treated as a single resistance cluster. So those 2 count as only one barrier, which is why the path is 2 and not 3. In other words, nearby zones are grouped into one cluster, so minor overlaps don't artificially inflate the difficulty score. This way, path stays focused on the meaningful barriers price actually has to clear. Let's take a look at one last example where the path score is 0, meaning no meaningful resistance between price and the target, such as for SHW. Here, price is sitting above the 20 days exponential moving average, and the first resistance is the final target itself at the AV WAP from the latest confirmed peak. Since there is no detected resistance between last price and the final target, the route is clear, so path is 0. Right alongside path, you'll also see the metric estimated days to target in the same info panel and in ticker and data viewer tables. For SHW, the expected time to reach the final target is 2 days. This adds a time expectation, not just a price expectation, based on historical behavior and expected volatility. So you can tell whether a setup looks quick and clean or is likely to take longer. Now let's discuss how to scan for clean setups fast. You can filter the path and days to target metric directly. The fastest shortcut is Community Filter Groups, AI Strategies, where you'll find ready-made filters, like least path to target and least days to target. And you can apply them across AI, long and short strategies. And if you want more control, feel free to edit those filters. Or you can also build your own filters using individual filters. AI strategies, then filter directly on path to target and days to target. And if you want complete setup templates, use strategy filter groups. Many are designed to find setups with no more than one resistance area, and you can tweak them to match your own style. Finally, you can also use the Screener Profiles AI setups, which are built to find setups that typically have no resistance or also up to one resistance area. such as the Clean Setups profile. This profile shows you only the top setups with no resistance in real time. Path to Target and Days to Target help you focus on setups with the clearest routes and the best time expectations, so you can focus on charts with fewer barriers, less risk, and a cleaner structure.